Oraklet, choose Glade. Horus, choose Arena. And it's going to be enclosed. It's going to be the first one. Oraklet is going to play Dravidian, Chinese, Bengalis, and Malay. And he's going to meet Horus, that plays Burgundians, Magyars, Burmese, and Sicilians. So very interesting picks there. So I hope you guys can see what I see now. And then we're gonna start with the first game that is gonna be enclosed. This is also gonna go up to YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube now, it would be cool if you gave me a like or a subscribe if you like this kind of content. And we're gonna jump straight into the game. So Oraklet is gonna play Chinese. To start with extra villagers, and Horus is gonna play Magyars. He accidentally missed both of these guys. He's trying to find them. Doesn't scout with the buffaloes. Here we also have not found anything. If we look at the scouting here, we can see that I actually managed to miss them by one tile, like one tile, and then this one is one tile away as well. Very unfortunate. If we're looking on red here, he's missing the deers, but he's finding the buffaloes. So I think he blues mine now. I don't think he realizes that they spawn close to the base, right? Or he think that he got lamed instantly. Both of those thoughts are a fair thing, right? Just gonna speed it up a little bit. He's gonna follow their platoon. Appreciate it. It's very rough start for Oraklet here. Like he's Chinese, but missing all of those kind of threw him off a bit there, I believe. He didn't throw him off at the start, but I think it like mentally threw him off a little bit. I would have liked to see the house here instead. Hope you're doing good, puts on. I think we're gonna play our game soon, if I don't misremembering. In the middle we have 176 wood. Hay wood, I would say. So 4 on wood here, so that kind of means that we might go with man-at-arms. It's always easier to comment like the high elo players because you can read what they're doing a little bit easier. Like this might as well be like I'm gonna go scout, but I took too many on woods. So it's because like lower elos do more mistakes, which is kind of natural, right? Otherwise they would probably be higher elo. It's always a little bit harder to comment. Getting up the mining camp. Not really sure why we didn't start with the mining camp. We're not gonna send anyone here. Okay, so here we see the barrack outside in the open instead. That is also interesting. So Horus is gonna be way earlier up. We clicked up at 22 villagers as Chinese here. I think it's 19 pop up. Sorry, I'm very tired. I think this stable might deny a lot of farming space. I would have seen it like 2 tiles more above here maybe. To fit 2 or 3 more farms here. Would also love to see you kill the scout here. Bam. Still no one on mill. I mean we have a lot of food down the town center still. I'm not sure what elo this is. I think this is like 1300. It's a nice little poke the bear there. Also went for a spear. Not sure if we need to go for a spear there since we killed the scout. Maybe did it before. Lot of idle time here. 11:41. Let's see when he realizes this one. This is actually huge. That is a lot of... he's gonna run out of food there, I believe. Only one of food at the moment. Also need to send like these guys on the berries right away. So this is probably gonna get cleared by the Magyar Hussars here. Or the Magyar Scouts Cavalry, I mean. $27.27, but we have no army for one way. Okay, blacksmith, that is interesting. I thought I was gonna go for like an archer range here. Also, I don't know. He's denying a lot of farming space for himself here by like placing random buildings too close in his base here. So now he's either gonna be forced to like farm on the sides here, which he also already built a house, and the tower, which is also very interesting. Like here you can see, if you compare this one, right? This is here you can add at least like 10 farms. Here would say that you're basically like 1, 2, maybe 3. Then these guys are gonna be so inefficient, it's not even worth placing them. Maybe you can place like 2 here. The red is basically gonna be stuck on like 14 farms here, and he cannot get more even though he is on scouts. So he's kind of need more farms. While blue can like go for like almost 20 farms. So that is a bit interesting. I still cannot... It looks so weird when you zoom out every time. Which nobody cares about except for me, but... Okay, so here he has a really nice pick-off if he comes with the scouts here, because it's split up. It would have been really nice if he just picked off these guys here. Getting a peekaboo. 2. Consider how much... this is kind of what I mean, right? That like, even though we have almost 5 minutes idle time for Oraklet here, he just has way better like efficiency on everything, it feels like. You can also see it here. He actually has more idle time though. I compare these farms to these farms. Dödslängtan. He is... How do you even explain that one in English? Death Witch. I think you... I have no idea why... Bonden som gick ut. Okay. The villager that walked out. Farmer. I think he made farmer. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna check on Discord here if there is anyone. We can find it. Where are you? Hello. There we go. Just gonna close the Discord here in the background. Sorry about that. Back to the game. So 2 archer ranges and we are clicking up. So we're gonna be 1 minute behind here in the castle age timing. I think it's pretty safe to see that nothing else is gonna happen until we get the castle age here. There's a fight against the Gaia here. The blue one, so that is a mental win. Even if he loses this game, it's gonna be a mental win for him. Or either we'll win this game and then it's gonna have 2 wins. This is strange. It almost got scouted as well. Is he gonna go for a town center here? Okay. A bit weird town center, but like blue has a big army here. Also see a market. I like blue macros a lot more than I like red macro here. But it's the same here. I kind of like red's micro more than I like blues. Like this. He was talking about Death Witch. Isn't this like the core essence of Death Witch? This is like sending like 2 guys to Normandy in World War II, and like, yeah, we're just gonna hope for the best, right? It's probably not gonna work, but we're probably gonna hope for the best here. If it fails, it fails. And then they lost the entire World War II because of it. They're like, ah, at least we gave it a try. Now he sends his entire economy instead. Nah, that is really a bit too harsh, but you understand what I mean. I think you could have sent like 4 of them, but then you kind of need to have your army close to it while you're building it. Even collecting relics so fast. That is not something you see. That is not something you see as this elo. That they are that fast on collecting relics. Or you see that they only collect relics and they don't make army instead. Which is like equally bad. I think here you could just shoot them a bit. I think red there has a way better army than blue though. Got 1 of the relics. Actually getting this one as well. Interesting game. I mean, the eco upgrade is way better for blue. I think blue is gonna win just because he plays the macro better. Unless he doesn't die in like 2 minutes now because red is a bigger army. It's 3 towns against 3. It's gonna be like 10 villagers above here, I believe. Pretty soon. He's idling a lot though. I think he doesn't make... Not sure what's happening here. Interesting. He's idling like crazy here. If he actually made villagers, well, it would have been like 10 villagers ahead now. Or at least 5 villagers ahead. This is just too much, in my opinion. Not too much for 1200, but like too much for having like that good lead, I guess. Let's toss some seeds on the ground here. That is very inefficient. More eco upgrades for Brother for sure. He also uses staggered ground formation, which might or might not be a good thing to do. I mean, blue has a pretty decent army as well here. It's just, I think he has a little bit too many pikes maybe. There are no scouts left on the map here. No. He saved the low one, but he lost the full one instead. I think we need like more skirms and very much more of these guys. Could be so easy, just pick this one off. Good work, blue. I believe in you. Ooh. You can almost tell the blue is in a little bit in a panic mode here. It's same with the eco though. We have more eco cards for blue, so it's getting a little bit. Also getting up a town castle here. I mean, it would be nice to get like the castle somewhere here, but it's understandable that he thinks that Reddit might be denying it. It's better to have a safe castle than no castle. Also, I think Red would have been way more aggressive here. I think so far it's kind of leaning against Chinese winning this game. Like, we are gaining more in the eco here. How much is the clock, by the way? It's only 8 o'clock. I need to get some coffee after this one. Maybe we got it after the tournament. Please kill the restaurants as well. Denying houses is the best. Okay, so Red is already clicking up here. Going for the outpost, so like Red is going for like this high elo stuff. Like claiming relics, getting outposts on the sides. There's even like 2k players that doesn't do these things. And I like it. It shows that Horus... Do you say it Horus? Like the Egyptian god? Let's call it Horus for the rest of the game because it sounds cool, right? It shows that Horus has like a deep understanding of how the game should work in theory. Really cool flag. No idea what it means, but... Like this allowed them to see these guys for... Imagine if they came like from this house here. We had like 1 second to see and now he has like 20 seconds to see them. Then he just picked them off and they're no longer a threat. I'm a big fan of those outpost things. It's like I say to the low elo players when they're like, I don't know what to do because I don't know what my opponent's gonna do. It's like, yeah, but if you scout, then it's basically like playing with Marco Polo, right? Like if you can see what your opponent is doing all the time, it's not that hard to react to it. So it's always harder to play the game when you're playing with blindfolds, I guess. I mean, Red is a big army here. Also, fire lances as skirms is very hard to beat for Magyars, I believe. Do deal quite a lot of damage. Really cool arrow animation. I think he has sniped these ones, to be honest. Yeah, the deal. He has way too much damage on them. I think Red Bat's bet now is getting... You already have it, okay. And then this might be hard for Blue to deal with unless he runs straight into the castle and loses most of them. Going for a defensive tower. Interesting. You can see the difference here by Blue, right? Like, he doesn't have any outpost, and he didn't go for any one of these guys. So he see the CA coming from here. Imagine if he saw him, if he has had the upgrades here, he would have seen them like running. It would so much easier to react to. Red loses all of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but... It would have proved my point if he killed 10 villagers there. It's also really nice to have like a lot of CA, but you need to have some kind of meat wall in front of them. And I think the meat wall we need here is probably the source, right? Because if he sends these guys back, we just keep the skirms in the front here, then it's gonna be pretty hard for Red to deal with. Okay, I have no idea what blue is doing right now. The monk is gonna go from do a sucker punch or something. What do you use the monk for? By yeah, I use him in melee mode. But what is melee mode? Then you're gonna show in this clip. What did you say to my mother? Bam. The new meta is invented. I think this is probably not the best fight you can take on a hill like that. Very good for red to realize that. But I think it might be just too cost efficient. If you had like hussars in front here, it would be really nice. Forward production buildings. I would really like to see like 3 traps coming out here. Just to have something to defend with. Also see a very late fumbling. Blue is going for the high-low strat here as well. Seeing more stables coming from red now. It's very even, I would say. I'm not sure. I need to like see what elo these guys are before the next game. They do not play like 1300. I would more so like 15, 16, maybe 16, 1700 even. Like the only bad thing I see is like they floating a lot of idle time in the feudal age. Other than that, I think both of them pretty exactly like very solid, to be honest. Probably even better than me in some aspects, which I not even sure is a compliment. Shoot, boink. Another one bites the test. Are they showing the helmets? Okay, so we lost the castle, which is not super good. Because we kind of need the Magyar hussars out here, eventually. I mean... But we got the entire army, so that is nice. So we are splitting up the CA mass here. Something to deal with the bottom, something to defend the top. Very sad that we lose a castle because... Like Magyar Hussar and CA here would have been really nice. Also we're getting guard tower. For 1 tower? 2 towers, okay. So I think blue realizes that it's gonna be pop capped soon. 200 is the max population you can have in this game. And then it decides that he wanna go for the upgrades, which is a good thing to do. The Great Wall. Great Wall increased the health of Watchline. I say might be going for a tower. I mean, it's going for keep as well, so I think he might be going for a tower thingy. I like that. Yeah, I think red is falling behind here. Deals so much damage, these guys. Like 12 damage with CA. It's a little bit sad that red stopped making army. Also for like no reason. He has so much rest, but he doesn't make an army. He's like, I'm gonna take into this one and then I'm gonna make army. Which doesn't really make any sense, right? I have never in my entire life done this tactic. It is very strong to play against. Very hard to play against, I mean. You think that, oh, it's just a tower, right? But this makes... It actually deals a lot of damage. It basically makes your entire base unraidable. Like, imagine if you kept making skirms here. Then it could have kept pressuring so much deeper here. Like the only reason he needed to abort his fighter is because he stopped making army. Also, the skirms are attacking the wrong target. Okay, so this is a disaster fight. Luckily, he realizes. I think he's getting too much around here. For blue, I mean. It's so strange. Like 1 minute ago, blue was winning so hard, and now he loses because he like keep attacking the like. Why he's targeting the wrong target there? Yeah, this is hard to deal with. Rams deal like no damage to Rams, by the way. I mean, he had the nice armor, but he was sleeping like over here somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's happening? Okay, so these guys are gonna die eventually. Okay, so these guys are gonna die as well. Red is gonna kill every single fire lancer here. Because he kills fire lancer way faster than he dies. Guide. What does guide mean? Can I have a translator, please? I mean, red has 4 relics. I think this is actually leaning more to relics now. This is like Avlid against Road, right? That you're kind of like neglecting how good the CA is. And then you stand up losing and you wonder what went wrong because you were so far ahead. The castle is attacking the Rams. I wish the castle would like auto target the lowest health unit. That would be nice. Like the units are doing, right? The unit always attacks the lowest health target within 1 tile. Okay, so we're gonna lose every single skirm here. Nope. Gonna realize it to get back to safety. We are going into Shukunu. They are not super good against CA though. There's a big army for red now. 72 army against 39. Full upgraded. Full upgraded. I'd like to see the lower reloads even remember to get the upgrades like this. There is so many games that I played and I forgot to upgrade my units. And I lose the game. And then I look at the replay and realize that I had like only like the first upgrade. It's good to see these guys not doing the same mistakes. Nice to be on a hill, but we need to target these guys. I mean, he has so much gold as well, so he can keep making CA for quite some time here. Playing Fireless as skirm is fine, but you need to like auto-target, like manually target all of the CA. Otherwise you're just gonna end up like killing these guys. Also Magyar Hussars would have been really nice. Like Magyar Hussars for raiding here would have been really nice. Then you just have normal Hussars here, and then you send from the castles over here. And then you send these guys up here to raid. Let's see what I would have done. Getting both although is probably not the best thing. Especially not when you're going that heavy on wood units. Also explains why he doesn't have any wood most of the time here. It's weird that you forget like Also, but don't forget your horse collar. Your heavy plow, I mean. If he's more likely to do like this, forget to have a plow. Okay, so now is the question here. What is blue gonna do? Now we only have CA here, so this might actually be a pretty decent fight. We need to have the fire lance in the background though. Cannot send him in front like this. The fire lance should be in the background, and when the hussars come forward, then you send the fire lance forward. Did he land 2 conversions? And whip what? Oh, okay, maybe these 2 monks. Retreat! Now we are not even attacking, we are sending... We have a waypoint over here probably. We're sending in 1 by 1 to dying. So I think this is gonna fall pretty fast now. We are getting overwhelmed. And it might be the same here, to be honest. When you're playing? I don't know. We're gonna watch this one first. Then I'm gonna make coffee. And if I'm too tired, I might not even be playing. Or I might be playing after this one. It kind of depends on how tired I'm gonna be. Was not expecting being this tired. I mean, I ran, right? I was wrong. Bug? Okay, you're back. I'm back. Nice. No. Sorry, man. Hi, Kev. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. I haven't seen you since I was playing like Tiberian Sun, I believe. How you doing, man? Okay, so I came just back in time to all of the good stuff, though. And the good stuff seems to be blue randomly not attacking.
Sorry.
Why? Okay, maybe we should get pendant arms here. I don't think so, though. This tower could have been a little bit closer. It's so easy to just go for like house, 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 and it's fully safe here. Both going for man-at-arms. But the tower is not gonna be up in time, though. So we need to fight this one off with villagers. We are gonna win this one. Yeah, we'll win this one. So now is the question, what is Horos gonna do about this? The tower is up. It's a very meh tower, to be honest. Yeah, it was a great trade, but he lost 1 villager, so it's not super good though. I mean, imagine if this tower was here. Then you just break the gate and then you can just run in. Even if he has a tower, you can just run in, right? And it's forced to like re-wall behind this one super awkwardly. Here you can just go for like a house. Now we cannot even break in. We cannot even reach out the tower. We invested quite a lot of it in it, I mean. Nah, I think this is gonna be Horus game here. Who won the last game? I think it was Horus, right? Pretty sure it was Horus. Hadi live now. Hadi, is he streaming the same one? Is he stealing my viewers? Stealing my goddamn viewers, I don't like that. Thumbs down? What? Don't thumbs down him, right? No, he's playing. Oh! Okay, we need to watch Hadi. We need to watch Hadi after this one. I'm not gonna be playing then. I'm sorry about that, monster. Not monster, lol. Awake, I mean. We need to be watching Hadi. That is the first time I see him playing this tournament. But first, we're gonna get my coffee. I'm gonna be right back. 10 seconds. 25 seconds. His name is Hadaraya. Did my cat go in here behind me? Where is my cat? He was inside like 1 minute ago. He got hurt, so I was trying to... I was planning on comfort talking to him. The Jaguar I really like, or this Black Panther. Okay, I'm sorry for getting coffee there. But we needed to... We need to be thinking about something here. The score is so deceiving here. 36-35. 12 farms against 13 farms. Didn't we have placed this one over here? Is this leaves? That is so cool. I have a tree like this that makes this like Canada leaves. I think it is from in Sweden we say lönn. Isn't that the same one you get maple syrup from? It's like this big leaf. Okay, so we went for 2 towers. That is probably gonna do nothing, right? I think it's safe to say we can speed up here a bit. How is blue not super far behind this one? He invested so much. And it's still not even behind, to be honest. I would say they're like basically equal here. Because all of the towers here is basically not that much. It's 50 stone plus the building time and a tower. Yeah, almost like 2 tower space for itself here. Now we have out some mangonels and longswords. What the hell is happening here? What? This is crazy, man. This is actually crazy. What is happening? It's like... Why would you go outside of the range when you can just go back and forth here? Okay, so that was... probably not worth the upgrade, to be fair. Why didn't we wait for the ram and then go in with the longswords into the ram? Like, imagine if there were like 6 longswords sitting inside of that ram. Which is theoretically impossible because they can only be 5, but you understand my point, right? Wow, that feels very weird by red. Very weird decision making. And now there is guard towers. I think if he just wait for those longswords in the ram, he would have got at least 1, maybe even 2 of these guys. Up. Choo-choo. Like this. Exactly like this. You see how much more powerful. This is guard towers and you still win this one without even losing your ram here. Then you jump in and then you kill this one and then you won the game. Then we send these guys over here. Uh, 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 uh. That one should be enough. Okay, so red went from losing to winning now in like 1 second. This is exactly like the last game. Like when blue was winning and then like 1 millisecond later the entire game just flipped, right? Feeling a little bit bad for blue here. Keeps making like 3 mangonels and he got 0 value with it. Only 1 town center. Okay, so I think blue actually won this game. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't know, I might be getting a little bit drunk about my wine here. It's also very hard when you're like working, not working but like running for so much. You get exhausted, you take a little bit of wine to calm your nerves, right? Get the PTSD in the background. Then you end up getting very tired. I mean, this is 100% red's win here, right? Two town centers. I think that blue is gonna focus on clicking up here. Red is gonna focus on booming. That is such a chicken castle. It could be here, right? You have the entire map control here. And outpost. Come on, be a man. Like, this one on the hill would have been so nice, though. It's understandable, he cannot click up yet, but... I think then he can probably just made it here, right? Because he can still trap from this distance. He's not gonna be that far behind, like 1 minute behind. It's gonna happen nothing. Might be a will kill. Reddit's not gonna let you out that easy, right? There's gonna be archers against longswords. Almost brought the relics to him there. Okay. We're still out. Okay. Now I don't know what's happening. We have extra range here. Kill it. Please. Shoot. Nice pickoffs. I mean, this could go either way, to be honest. I think that red is gonna win this one pretty easy, but it's hard to tell. I mean, if he repairs the traps, which is not... Okay, so he's just planning on losing those instead. That is so sad. I think if he repaired his trap there, it would have been fine. I guess he needs to get gold, but I don't think it's worth losing 600 gold traps just to get up a town center. He gives up there. I think we can go for the last one fast and then we can see Mr. Hadi. See what Hadi is doing here. Or you guys want to see Hadi playing as well? Hadi is the one in the middle here. The king. The middle of the faces. He's my role model. It's gonna be one more for horse. Which is so weird because it looked like it was completely over. Yes, we won. Nice. I think Hadi is around 1400 now, right? He's done so much for the community, but you rarely see him playing. I really enjoyed watching him playing when he was streaming. There's like no Swedish streaming, no Swedish streamers streaming Age of Empires 2 for some reason. It's only like me, occasionally Avlid, Frost every Friday, but I don't like to watch the death match. And then it's like Swedish Goblin. I think there's like solidly all of the Swedish streamers I've seen. Like four people. It's only me and Swedish Goblin that streams like every day, I believe. I think it's fair to say that I stream most of the AoE content in the Swedish. I might be wrong about it. Maybe it's someone I never heard of, but it feels like I'm the one streaming most here. I would have liked to see like Bullet or Ganny stream a bit. I think Ganny has streamed sometimes though. I think I've seen it like 1 or 2 times. There's gonna be Relic War here. For Horus, that is Burgundians. Oraklet is gonna play melee. He's gonna go for the Relic War as well. That is not often you see melee going for a Relic War. I was thinking he's gonna go for like Karambits here. Who could have guessed? Let's see some chasing over here. Most likely it's gonna be a kill here, right? No. It's fun to see a arena map. And these guys back. Actually very smart to send the low health back here. The Jaguar goes down. Red has a lot more cav here. He's guarding relics. Meanwhile, he's not protecting his own relics. So that's not super good. Now he might be getting converted. Oh, it's not. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, that is so bad. Okay, so that is very much disaster. Already lost one villager as well. This feels incredibly one-sided, to be honest. I don't think you can go Relic War with melee. I just think it's a sub-pair for that one. Like you can have worse eco behind it. Even if you get like 50% of the relics, it's gonna be better for Burgundians, right? I think it would have been better to just let him get 5 relics and I just go with like 4 siege ram with filled with karambits and just kill him instead. Hit him up. I think he kind of realizes it now, but it's like too late. Like 43 villagers, 1 town center against 3 town centers with the relics. This is gonna be like a miracle if Oraklet turns this one. I just think he could have won this game, but he needed to focus on the decision making, I believe. Not focus, but like have a clear strat what he was gonna do before it. I think he kind of wanted to do something like this, but then I see Burgundians and he's like, oh shit, I cannot let Burgundians get the relics because I get like food and the gold, right? And then he sees panicking and then he tries to go for, like now he tries to go for everything in the entire book here. Like Karambit with archers, with elephants behind it, something like that. Okay, so Red is gonna click up now, but he's already Imperial Age. The timing might be hard for Red to deal with. But at the same time, like he's so far ahead here. Like double amount of eco. More army. 1 more army, so it's not really that much, but... And it clicks up as well now. Like 5k ahead there. Got like 30% more eco. I think Oraklet played pretty good though, so we need to... Even though it may sound a little bit harsh when I comment it, because I'm normally doing caution reviews, right? I think he actually played really good for 1300 or 1500. I think Horus played, and I think Horus wasn't he in like Division 1 last year, so I think he's around like 1700. And if he's 1700 against 1500, I mean it's gonna be very hard for the 1500, right? I think the elo gap is just maybe a little bit too much there. Not too much. You can still win, but you can tell that the Oraklet was a lot of times ahead, but I don't think he realized that he was ahead. What the hell? Why are we having like 3k res here, sitting in the bank? Why are we getting trapped our own monastery? Like here he has pooped down like 5 stables and just run them over. Why are we going to hand cannoneers here? That is so strange. That is legitimately strange for me to go for hand cannoneers here. I think it will work even though because we have like 5 times the eco. What? We never got this one? Or did you rebuild it? 3 traps didn't get the monastery, that's strange. I just think the blue has like 2 bad eco behind this one. Normally, I think we would have been better off like on Cavaliers. But I guess hand cannoneers works as well here. That was incredibly one-sided game. So that one is also gonna go up to YouTube, so give a like, subscribe if you like it.